How are you? In your life as a consumer, there are instances where you have been unjustly wronged. However, don't worry. When you have suffered damages and need help, there is a place that works hard to help you solve such problems.
There are organizations and agencies that assist consumers who face troubles. There is a government agency named Fair Trade Commission, and there is a special agency named Korean Consumer Agency. And there are consumer information centers in Gyeonggi-do and Seoul where you may find help. And most of all, there are consumer groups that are active all around the country working for the rights and interests of the consumer.
The 1372 Consumer Information Center plays the role of making recommendations and arbitrating agreements to enable consumers and business owners to resolve disputes. If a dispute arises, the center can explain the related laws or regulations, and if necessary, make recommendations for agreements to be reached directly between consumers and business owners. Remember the number when you need help as a consumer. Dial 1372 from anywhere nationwide. How can I receive help specifically?
Yes, if the business owner refuses to resolve the problem, you can request help from the counseling center at the consumer group or request help from the Korean Consumer Agency. If your problem was not resolved at this stage, you can request help from the Autonomous Mediation Committee or from the Consumer Dispute Resolution Committee. You can receive help from a nearby multicultural support center or from the nearby foreign support center by calling the consumer hotline at 1372. And in connection with the Ministry of Justice and the Korean Consumer Agency, there is an exclusive counseling center dedicated to foreigners residing in Korea and consumers made up of multicultural families.
There are other ways than a phone call to apply for damage relief, right?
Of course. To apply for damage relief, consumers can visit the Gyeonggi-do Consumer Information Center, consumer groups, or the Korea Consumer Agency. You can fill out a damage relief form yourself and send it by postal, mail, or fax. And you can apply for damage relief yourself by visiting the internet homepage.
Would you like to try connecting to the 1372 Consumer Information Center? You can easily find it by entering 1372 into an internet search engine. First, click on Apply for Internet Application and enter the basic information. Next, enter the service information for the item you would like to discuss with a counselor. Lastly, fill out the counseling content. When you fill out the content, please write down the items purchased, where you purchased them, the amount, the payment method, and the result of the dispute. Also, attach evidential data such as contracts or receipts from which the incident can be verified. It is important to resolve issues when you have suffered damages. It's more important to prevent such problems from happening in the first place.
Yes, of course. It's also necessary to carefully confirm the terms of use and special contract arrangements to prevent suffering damages. And there are internet stores that do not allow you to get a refund. It is recommended to avoid such websites. And it is also a good idea to print out and store any important content, order details, and photos you may have. Also, it is better to use your credit card than cash in installments to pay for higher-priced items.
Was that helpful for you? Knowledge is power. Being a wise consumer could be seen as the starting point to a happy life, right? We hope that this program may have been an opportunity for you to make rational consumption choices and to become a smart consumer to avoid suffering damages. We hope that you will enjoy a highly satisfied and happy life as a consumer. Thank you.
Thank you.